Hello everybody. Here is Chris, the comic book nerd. Hello all you YouTube comic book nerds.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Chris here, and quickly want to run through a bunch of pickups that we recently got. Me and Nikki went to the city. Our anniversary is actually later on this week, but we went in to celebrate on the weekend here, and we happened by a few bookstores, get some stuff. So I'll show you those things that we got. So I'll start with the new comics just really quickly. I've only read one so far. But here we go, round 10 of Avengers vs. X-Men, Wolverine and the X-Men, issue number 14. I skipped it 1 week to buy something really awesome, which I will show you at the end of this video. This is turning out to be a pretty good story, this Return of Sabretooth stuff. Really sweet cover of Wolverine, you know, cutting off the head of many Sabretooths. Issue number 311. Story that's turning out alright. It's likable. Dan Slott, I think, has done really great job. Art by Giuseppe Camicoli. Yeah. Spider-Man 691. And we have here Rorschach number 1, which is the only one out of the new pile here that I've read, by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo. It was good. I liked it. It was pretty good one, pretty graphic, great artwork, alright story. The timeline, it seems like it takes place after, you know, we're in the graphic novel and the movie, where he finally goes to investigate the you know, murder and kidnap of that little girl. That was the point where he kind of went off the deep end, and where he started becoming, you know, really insane and killing his well, not victims, but, well, they're victims, but I don't know, the bad guys. So it seems like it's after that point, because he says in the end, he makes a reference about the other person or the other people being dead. So I'm sure it's after, the timeline is after that. So I did kind of want to see a little bit before, but I think I'm getting that in Night Owl. I think that's where that's happening, is before he goes off the deep end there. That's in Night Owl. But pretty good title. I like it. Great art. Still think, though, the strongest title so far is Silk Spectre. And I think some of the art by, I think her name is Amanda Conner. Recently found out, as I believe, Amanda Conner used to do some of the art from the old Disney Gargoyles comic book that was published by Marvel. So it's kind of neat. This one is a fairly strong title too. Before Watchmen, issue number 2. It's really neat. Really seems original and fresh. Really great to see how, you know, the beginnings of Ozymandias, you know, and to where he's going to, you know, lead up to. Really great. So written by Len Wein and illustrated by Jay Lee. So pretty good title. I could recommend that one too. Issue number 25. This one's a few weeks old as well. Haunts number 25. And everybody's favorite, or maybe not favorite, the one that really makes you think, Saga, issue number 6. This one's for my wife, issue 101 of The Walking Dead. And she's incredibly into The Walking Dead now. She just loves it. She's going to pick it up monthly. She's read, you know, she's got 16 volumes of it. So she's just read it. She's up to date, and she just loves it. And I looked through it, and she showed me some of the stuff that happened in issue number 100. And whew, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Like, that was, oh my gosh. But it's just a novel she wanted. She really wanted this. The Walking Dead: Rise of the Governor, which is supposed to be the first in a series of novels, apparently, so there may be some more coming out. But The Rise of the Governor, and it's a guy that she really hates. She says that I guess everybody, you know, hates the governor, or loves to hate the governor. He's such a powerful bad guy. But this is this novel takes you through the origins of the governor, and again to see where understand him more and see where he came from and how he got the way he is. So that's The Walking Dead: Rise of the Governor, a New York Times bestseller by Robert Kirkman and Jay Onansinga. Hard name to say. So then we went to a Chapters bookstore, and we got a few things. A couple of them she's going to read. Well, there's only about 3. We got 6 books here. There's only about 3 of them that I'll read. She'll probably read all of them. And they were 3 for $10. And some really cheap, just reprints or whatever. But Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. We have The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. We have The Return of Sherlock Holmes. And the 3 that I'm definitely going to read, I'm going to really like, because I've never read the actual novels of these. And the first one is Bram Stoker's Dracula. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I think I've seen a little bit of the old black and white movie. Can't remember if I saw it all or not. And another one that I thought would be really good to read, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and Other Strange Tales. So those will be some really fun reads. Another little pickup that I thought was really cool is kind of there, at the racks by the lineup, kind of those impulse buy things. But this little book of vintage, and this was a little vintage horror book. Basically kind of a mini coffee table kind of book. And this kind of goes through some of the history and some short pages and some other short written stories of horror. So you can see little short stories and some of the covers. Just really kind of neat. Some old ones, the American Comics Group. I think there's some Eries and things like that. The old golden age of horrors. That's what this all kind of goes through. And in the back it also comes with, it has these flip covers. But in the back it also comes with a magnet. And so some of the other little mini books that they had here, I only grabbed this one, but if I had some money I'd probably grab them all. But they had another little crime one, combat, romance, sci-fi, and sauciness. So there's a whole bunch more. So if you haven't had Chapters, these would probably be a really great pickup. And I picked up the horror because, I don't know, probably big influence from Captain Strangelove. So this is probably a little book, definitely for Captain Strangelove to pick up. Quickly, Walmart pickups, The Hunger Games, the Walmart exclusive. 2-disc Blu-ray, also comes with a Mockingjay pendant. Watched it. It was alright. My wife really liked the movie. It was good. The girl here, I can't remember her name now, but the main actress, but she played Mystique in X-Men First Class, and then there was also Chris Hemsworth's brother was also in this movie, Chris Hemsworth, who played Thor. Other Walmart pickups, you might be able to see, got a couple t-shirts, this cool, worn out, old school looking Ninja Turtles t-shirt, and also got this one. I really like the pattern, didn't think too highly of the movie, but but the Amazing Spider-Man official licensed t-shirt for the Amazing Spider-Man. So that was kind of cool. It's a really nice looking t-shirt. Then what I want to show you guys is a couple of My Comic Shop pickups that I got, and it came in a big box like this. It came in a big Diamond Distributors box filled with all the cardboard and popcorn. So if I gotta send out any packages soon, expect some popcorn in your package. The first one here, I tried teasing Scott on the recent podcast about it. and that is Savage Tales issue number 1, and this is the reason why I bought some magazine polybags a little while ago. It's a very good copy. It's actually really great. Flip through it. It's, you know, features Conan and the first appearance of the Man-Thing, which really kind of bumps it up too. But I think it's funny on the cover here, the blurb for the Man-Thing, it says, "The coming of the Man-Thing." I don't know what they were thinking when they put that good stuff on there. But also features Kazar and Beware the Sisterhood, Tomorrow's Violent Voluptuaries, which is drawn by John Romita. Looks beautiful. You have some other great names in here as well. I think it's Roy Thomas did the Conan story or something. But yeah, a lot of great names, a lot of great art, black and white, and I'll be showing some of the interiors of this on the CCC, which, yes, I know, I'm behind on those videos as well. I keep promising a bunch of videos. And the next thing you guys might find kind of silly, but I'm really enjoying this. This is really awesome. This is my first of its kind, and I actually have some more coming in the mail. But it's kind of special to me. And it comes in a huge bag like this. But that is this. Original art. The original piece of art from an unpublished comic book by DC Comics, Blockbuster number 6. And this particular panels here, this features the Judo Master. Supposedly it's supposed to be page 23. Blockbuster, or I think it was called DC Cavalcade Weekly. I think it was kind of like a anthology book with the Charlton characters, and never got published. And of course, Judo Master used to be owned by Charlton, and then DC bought out all Charlton and came over to their property. So this must be late 80s artwork. It is by Frank McLaughlin, or Laughlin, however you say his name, the original artist and creator of Judo Master. And I got this panel. I love it. I got it for cheap too. This was $30. I couldn't believe it. I got this one because it was one of the most action-orientated panels that they had for sale at mycomicshop.com. And it also actually has him doing a couple of the judo throws. They got him doing here a Makokomi technique, which is just a winding in technique, and then you have your Taitoshi, a body drop. So it's really kind of cool, and you can actually see the old way they did the letters. They were actually, you know, printed out or whatever, and then cut out, and I think they're waxed on. So I don't know if up here it was supposed to actually have a word balloon, or if they lost it, or if it was that dialogue was taken out of the story or whatever. But that doesn't really matter to me. You still get the idea of the whole story here. But I think it is really, really cool. So you guys might think me a dork of dorks for getting this, but it's something really special to me, and I'm probably going to eventually hang it up at the dojo for a little while. Yeah, I think it's really awesome. So, tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think of the new pickups, the novels that we got, the original art and magazines. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and or questions on all of this, and I'll leave you out with a little closer look at the original artwork.